Hey everyone, I'm Garrett Minyard. I'm the girls club director here at Northeast Volleyball Club, and I just want to say thank you for joining us for open house tonight. Although this open house can be a little bit different than ones in the past, we're really excited about it. We've put together a lot of great content that'll hopefully give you guys all the information that you need ahead of tryouts, answer some questions that you have about the upcoming club season, and hopefully get you just as excited as we are for what's definitely going to be a great year. Before we get into the rest of the presentation, I want to take just a couple of minutes to give you the short version about how Northeast Volleyball Club was founded. So in 2015, Kat, John Mercado, and myself were all coaching together here in Connecticut when we decided that this area was missing a volleyball club that was set apart from the rest. This area was in need of a volleyball club that was professionally run, had full time management, had its own facility, and most importantly, had a family feel that made every athlete feel as though they were part of a community and something bigger than themselves. So from that point forward, we decided that we were going to be the ones to create that. But before doing so, Kat and I took 2 years over in Europe, where we went to England and went back to school to get our master's degrees and also played volleyball, won a national championship. Kat was named the MVP of the league. And then after that, went over to Italy for 1 season where Kat played professionally and I had the opportunity to coach with her club. Well, we won another national championship there, and after doing so, turned down an offer to go back for the A1 league, one of the best in the world, and came back home to link up with John and start Northeast Volleyball Club. So in 2018, we had our inaugural season, and after 1 full season and half a season last year, we're proud to say that we are fulfilling the vision and making Northeast Volleyball Club the one-of-a-kind premier volleyball club in this area, and we're happy that you're taking interest in it. So follow me inside the gym and I'll tell you a little bit more. Every tile that you see and every curtain that you see was laid down or hung up with our own hands by me and John and Kat and Sean and Frog. We have dedicated so much time and energy and resources into creating this volleyball club, but it would be nothing without the community that you guys have created behind it. We are so happy to be able to share that with you guys. We have 3 goals as a club. 1 is to cultivate a lifelong love for the game of volleyball. Volleyball is a game that has given us everything. It has brought us so much joy, connected us with each other, and connected us with you. We know that if you stay involved in the sport and find that love for it, it can do the same. We want to build a positive culture around the sport of volleyball in this area, one that we think was lacking for some time, but is starting to get there. Volleyball is an amazing game, and it is so reliant on great teamwork and building awesome relationships. We feel that positivity goes hand in hand with this game, and we want every athlete who steps in our gym to feel that this is a positive environment. And lastly, and we think that if we do the other 2, this one should come, we intend to build some of the strongest teams in the region and even in our country, eventually competing with other clubs for national championships and having one of the strongest programs in this country. So that's our story, and now I want to tell you a little bit more about our team. We've assembled an amazing team of directors. Myself, Kat Minyard, Dr. Frog Ogilvy, Sean Hoyt, and John Mercado. The 5 of us are fully dedicated to making Northeast Volleyball Club as good as it possibly can be, and we're always here to answer any questions that you guys have and help enhance your experience. So how do we train our athletes? Well, we think that our training methods are really important and are also an incredible differentiator for us as a club. Our coaches are extremely focused, first and foremost, on feedback. Feedback is coaching. What we say and how we say it means everything to the athletes. We are working constantly on refining the things we say order to make the learning experience optimal for every athlete in our gym. We focus on things like positive and autonomous feedback, questions to help learners explore their own process, and always trying to point out as many great things as we see going on as possible. It is important that we recognize errors and know how to correct them, but it's more important to know when we're doing well and how we do well. In addition to feedback, we use scientifically proven methods and principles to guide the way that we teach the game. We've had the amazing opportunity to work with multiple organizations that have given us tons of information on the game of volleyball on a worldwide scale. We have data on every skill and area of the game that helps us guide our athletes in the right direction when it comes to executing skills in those phases. As a girls club director, I'm dedicated to continuing to do research, stay up with all the current research that's out there on optimal motor learning and feedback. And we even are having a motor learning professional come in and do a seminar with our coaches this year to make sure that we're staying on top of our game and using the most efficient methods possible to help our athletes grow. So I've told you a lot about Northeast Volleyball Club so far, but I think it's time to let our community do the talking. Here we have some amazing feedback from our former athletes and parents about what makes Northeast Volleyball Club so special to them. I hope that as you read through some of these pieces of feedback that we've received, you can share in the understanding that we are trying to separate ourselves on a lot of different levels and that we're fully dedicated to every family that comes through our doors, helping every athlete grow and making sure this experience helps you feel like you're part of our family.